Child's pose, pelvic floor relaxation. So the goal here is on relaxing the pelvic floor. So basically on your inhale and your exhale, something that can help feel and connect to those muscles and become aware of them letting go is visualizing the pelvic floor muscles at the base of your pelvis, opening and releasing like a flower blossoming. So if you visualize a flower blossoming open, letting go, everything is kind of releasing and opening. That's what we want to happen with the pelvic floor muscles, both on the inhale and the exhale for this particular exercise. So we're not trying to squeeze and lift, we're not trying to contract the muscles, we're just letting the tension go. So another thing you can visualize, which is helpful in the child's pose exercise we're gonna do, is you can visualize or think about your sit bones, your butt bones here spreading apart and kind of opening. And so those muscles sit and span between the sit bones there. So if those are spreading apart, then we're getting a lengthening of those muscles. So you're gonna come, we're not really doing the traditional child's pose here, but you're gonna be on hands and knees on all fours. And then I like to have my toes curled under like that rather than the top of my foot flat. And so this allows, as you rock back, I feel for a little bit more of the opening of the pelvis and allowing those muscles to lengthen. So you're gonna sit back towards your heels, and here you can kind of feel those sit bones open and spread apart. You're gonna hold here and inhale and exhale, letting those muscles relax and let go. So try to be as relaxed as possible. If you need to rest your head down or put a blanket or a rolled up towel here to let your forehead rest on, that can be helpful. Send your breath down into the pelvic floor, feeling those muscles relax and let go with every inhale and exhale. Visualize and try to feel those sit bones spreading apart. And you should feel maybe a gentle descending or lengthening of the pelvic floor. If you need more feedback, you can always take your fingers, find your sit bone, place your fingers just inside of the sit bone. And you might feel those muscles kind of gently soften into your fingertips. So it shouldn't be like you're bearing down as if you were holding your breath. We don't want that. We don't want you bearing down and pushing down on the pelvic floor, but it should just be like a softening. Those muscles might very gently move into your fingertips there. So that can be helpful if you're having a hard time feeling it. You can do that on both sides. And again, sometimes even almost like pulling those sit bones apart as you inhale and exhale can be helpful for a couple rounds. You can also make this a little bit more dynamic and move in and out of the child's pose. So inhale, exhale, just keep those muscles relaxed. Inhale, feel those sit bones spread apart as you rock back. So this can be a really great way to connect to those muscles, start to feel them lengthen and release, because we need to let that tension go first. That is going to help us get a better contraction as we start to work on your strong exhale and squeezing and lifting the pelvic floor. But for now, with this exercise, just focus on releasing and letting it go. Let's get that tension, or let's decrease the tension in the pelvic floor first so that those muscles can work properly. And this is a great start. It's a good position to take out some other compensations and really feel those muscles relax and let go.